Hey DIYers, this is George at Alarm Grid. Today we're going to be going over how to program a SiXSiren to your Lyric controller. So this is going to be fairly easy. Lyric actually has a feature called batch enroll. It's going to be the quickest way to program any SiX Series device into the Lyric panel. First thing you want to do is going to go into programming on your Lyric controller. So to do this, you want to make sure that you're at the primary screen where you're going to see the security, automation, video, smart scenes, notices, and settings. First thing you do is hit security. You're going to make your way over to tools, and you're going to enter in the default installer code, which for every Honeywell system is always going to be 4112 unless it's been changed by your monitoring company or yourself. So we're going to enter in 4112. That brings you to the programming screen, where you will hit program. Make your way over to zones. Now, once you're in zones on the Lyric, if you look to the right hand side on that blue bar, you're going to see lettering that says SiX batch start. Once you hit start, the panel will go into a learn mode, which all you have to do then is trigger any SiX Series device, and it will automatically enroll into the next available slot. So right now, the Lyric we have, it doesn't have any zones learned in, so it should go into zone number 3. You'll notice that once you hit start, stop is then the word. That means that the system is now in inclusion mode and you're ready to include your SiX Series device. Now, the SiXSiren, if you flip it on its back, it has a back plate. All you have to do is twist it counterclockwise and it pops right off. Now, usually you're going to want to install any AA battery. For our purposes, we're going to be using Amazon Basics AA batteries. So make sure you align it corresponding to the negative and positive. Goes into the slots. There's 4 batteries required to power this siren on. After you do that, you're going to go ahead and basically you want to make sure that this right here aligns with the tamper slot right there. So let's set it off a little bit to the left. A little to the left. Sorry, you can see it's a little difficult. And then just twist clockwise. And you'll see that as we put in the batteries, the siren actually turned on its own and it went into a pair mode. Now, that learned into the zone 3, which is the wireless siren. Something that you can do later on is if you highlight that zone, if you're ever learning in more than one sensor at a time, once you highlight that zone, you'll see that it actually turns the green LED on that sensor for that zone. So if you have multiple sirens you're learning in and you need to know which one goes in what slot, highlight the zone and the green light will turn on just that siren. So let's say I wanted to put this in the living room, I would know, okay, this is the one that's going to go in the living room. If you want to change the name, you can just hit edit, go in zone description 1. Now, when you're typing this kind of has an autofill feature. So if you're trying to type something custom, just keep on typing. So if I wanted to type living room, I would start off with an L, I, V, and it starts filling in living. You can go ahead and do save. And the second description, you can go ahead and type in ROOM for room and save. After you've made any changes to the descriptions, you always want to make sure that you save your zone programming. That if you just back out, everything you just did will be lost. So you hit save. Now you have your living room wireless siren in zone 3. At the end of that, just back all the way out to the home screen using the back arrow key, and you are ready to go with your SiXSiren. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit like, make sure to subscribe to our Alarm Grid YouTube channel, and also hit the alert button so that you can get notified anytime we upload new content. If you have any other questions, please feel free to email us at support@alarmgrid.com. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great day.